From Airport High School and our District Teacher of the Year, Mr. Daniel Bailey. Mr. Bailey, a fifth-year teacher in Lexington Two, was selected by a community panel of judges. In May 2017, he was nominated by his peers at Airport High School to be their Teacher of the Year. He currently teaches U.S. History and AVID courses. In addition, Mr. Bailey represented Pine Ridge Middle School as their Teacher of the Year in 2013. Daniel earned his Bachelor of Arts in History and his Master's of Teaching from the University of South Carolina. He also holds a degree in Secondary Education from the University of South Carolina, Aiken. In 2013, he completed the Riley Institute Teachers of Government Summer Institute at Furman University. In June 2016, he was named Middle Level Advisor of the Year by the National Association of Student Councils. Mr. Bailey attributes his success at Airport High School and his reason for becoming a teacher to Lola Richburg. Daniel says, "My pursuit for becoming an educator all began in Lexington Two, and I look forward to many years in this district. If I can give back half of what this district has given to me, I would feel as though my work would have made a real difference in the lives of my students as Lola did in mine." We're going to let Mr. Bailey say a few words once he gets through.
All right. Well, I'm very humbled to be here tonight, and I did write a speech. Mr. Coleman told me that I needed to, so I'll let my boss go first. But I'm very humbled to be here tonight. Glad my family's here and my students. So I just want to read a little bit, and then I'll let you guys go to your meeting. Good evening, board members, Dr. James, and other guests. Winning the District 2 Teacher of the Year has been a great honor. As a product of Springdale Elementary, Fulmer Middle School, and the one and only Airport High School, I am extremely honored and humbled to stand here in front of you as District Teacher of the Year. I am living proof that this district can teach, lead, and produce leaders that will come back to serve this great district. That has been my plan ever since I graduated Airport High School 11 short years ago. I credit many people for my success in my education career, and the leaders that took an interest in me are the many reasons that I stand before you today. I am not shy in saying that I did not get here alone. I am a firm believer that we as teachers are only as good as the team we have supporting us every day in our classrooms. God also has a plan that is higher than any of us can ever imagine, and I also credit my successes to Him, my one and only Lord and Savior. First, my parents, Ronnie and Cindy Bailey, have always been my #1 fans and led me through my childhood years in a safe, supportive, and comfortable home. Their example of 37 years of marriage, strength through cancer, injuries, and other trials is admirable to me and everyone around us. Their love and support means more to me than I ever could put into words. And Dad, thank you for the college. It surely has paid off. Next to my wonderful wife of 6 months, who I met in the student section at Airport High School 12 years ago, has always been a constant supportive force in my career. She is my greatest supporter and gives up a lot of time with me because she understands and sees the importance of my job and how much my students rely on me. She successfully earned her badge as a student government mom, and we've gained many children in a short amount of time. And I also would like to thank my other family that I recently acquired in June, Carl and Dana Sherwood, for all of their support of me and my students and our projects. They are always the first to step up and help my students in any way possible. Next is my student council role model and biggest fan, Lola Richburg, and she's right there. She is the reason I'm a teacher because she saw leadership potential in me that I did not see in myself as a sophomore at Airport High School. She encouraged me and still encourages me now as a student government advisor, teacher, and mentor at AHS. I have had the great pleasure of teaching her granddaughter, and I hope that I'm able to teach Callie as much as Lola has taught me. Next is my 2 administrators who have always, and when I say always, had my back, Brad Coleman and Dawn Dimler. These 2 people are always the first to support me in all of my endeavors, no matter how extreme the size or the scale. They always support me. But I do get some feedback from them. Are you sure I have to give blood? You're going where? Driving where? Can I go? I want to go. Wait, how much money did you raise? we had that much cash in the building? Are you really going to make us ride a camel that drinks Mountain Dew and then get into an inflatable bubble and knock down other adults? Yes, I am. I have never met two more people who are as student-centered as they are. These two people have changed the culture and attitude and achievement levels of two schools in this district, Pine Ridge and Airport, in a short time. I am honored to be part of their team and their process, and I have always had a front row seat as part of their leadership team. They are bottom-up leaders, meaning that they listen, reflect, and act on what is going to benefit everyone, including students. I hope that one day if I decide to travel down the administration route, I can follow in their footsteps. And last but surely not least is my students, and several of them are here tonight. They are my teachers of the year. They teach me something new every single day at the ringing of every bell, and on behalf of them, I would like to personally thank the board, the superintendent, and all the DEC staff for their consideration and hard work for all of the activities and trips that we participate in. Without you, it could not happen. When I say we have something special here in Lexington 2, here's what I mean when it comes to the students. Have you ever seen a shy, timid, anxious middle schooler run for a student council office in the 9th grade in a school of 1,400 students? I have. Have you ever seen a group of 40 kids work 18 to 20-hour days for 11 days straight to raise $50,000 for Camp Chemo, and then drive to camp during the summer to play Legos with campers for an hour? I have. Have you ever seen a student that has never been out of South Carolina put their feet in the Pacific Ocean for the first time with 30 of their closest friends? I have. Have you ever watched a young man about to graduate who has been in and out of foster care his entire life see the Walt Disney World Castle in Magic Kingdom for the first time? I have. Have you ever gotten a call from a former student who wants you to come tell him goodbye at the airport because he's going into the Army and his parents can't make it? I have. Have you ever seen the faces of 28 families who are not sure if they would eat over the holidays, and when you give them enough meals to feed their entire family for Christmas vacation, they smile and say thank you? I have. And last but not least, have you ever seen a 29-year-old teacher that has forever been impacted by the incredible students at Airport and Pine Ridge Middle? Yes, you have, because it's me. Ladies and gentlemen, I will say it till I'm Airport Royal Blue in the face. We have some of the best leaders in our schools, and me included are good, and everyone around me, but we have nothing on the students. They are revolutionary, world-changing. They are leaders, and they all just need one more person to believe in them. That has always been my goal, and it always will be. Even the most difficult students need a believer. My students always know that I care about them, and I reassure them of that once on Monday, twice on Fridays. The camaraderie that is built in student activities before, during, and after school is crucial in training students to become successful adults. They need to understand that the world is not 9 to 5, putting in the bare minimum, or putting yourself first. It takes hard work, dedication, and helping those around you to live a successful life. This is what I teach in all of my classes: social studies, AVID, and student leadership. There is no me in we when it comes to being a leader. This honor means much to me and my family, especially this year. We've come through some hard times, but like always, with the love and support from everyone, we have made it, and we're excited to see what 2018 has for us around the corner. Thank you all here at Lexington 2 for welcoming me back with open arms to teach in our awesome schools with our wonderful students. There is no place I would rather live or teach. I hope I make this district proud as we take this title all the way to state. Thank you.